Hey, Tom here, FlipAnythingUSA. Today it's tiles, taxes, and windows. Hey, I show you guys how I made my fortune in real estate and how I maintain it. Be sure to get my book, Wake Up and Smell the Real Estate. You can get it for 10 bucks on Kindle, 20 bucks on Amazon. Got 39 years of experience in there. It's a great bargain. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy this. Pretty cool. Just finished up a tax hearing. A lot of times you have to fight property tax protest. If they charge you too much, you don't see eye to eye, you know, they're going to charge you what they decide. And unless you bring a good case for them to drop it, it's not going to happen. So they don't do it. They don't do it easily. Even when you're right, they don't like to do it. But so had a big win today. Got a reduction of nearly $1 million on one property, and this is something I have to do pretty regularly. It's interesting. I'm at the food park, and I just had all these black birds. Check out these black birds back here. They were all over the ground here, but it's like they all dropped down here all at once, and just started eating every little piece of scrap of food that anybody might have dropped. So they're kind of becoming part of the system around here for cleaning. But anyways, probably going to try some Thai food again this morning. And but yeah, that was a real productive. So for that 2 hours, I mean, this is going to save me about $24,000 this year. A really, really awesome day. It's just nice to have a win. So we'll see you later. So just finishing up a tax fight, as I mentioned, at the trailer park, the food court. I'm going over to one of the houses that we're redoing the tile. Howdy. And oh yeah, it looks good, man. Looks great. So my tile guy, he's been doing my stuff for a long time. This is kind of my typical thing, is redo it and put in a little cubby right there. And let's look at the next one. Got a master that's kind of small. It's just prepped and ready. You can see this will all be retiled soon. Refiberglass the bottom. So looking good, looking good. You can tell one of the things I usually do in the houses that I buy is I completely tile the floors. Every bedroom. I just put new tile in, wall to wall. And in here we got these are old cabinets. I could paint them. They might look better painted, but for now I'm going to leave it. I hope to sell this soon, but again, I put in new countertops, and that's it. Fixing up stuff all over town now. See ya. Hey, Tom here. Getting ready to leave town and trying to get a bunch of stuff done, or setup done, to be done while I'm gone. Got a mailbox we need to replace. I gotta get some signs pulled down. And there's Antonio. So I got tenants that used to use those signs right there. In fact, I did a video putting in those signs. But they've expanded to a bigger property. Hey, Antonio. Hey, I got my video thing going. So you can pull these, and you can leave the post, but just pull the signs. And then on the mailbox, you're just gonna leave that one mailbox up, and then
we gotta take it out right now.
Okay.
We already got it out. I'm gonna take it to a place where they can fix it and bring it out here. I'll probably take it to RSS and they can make it a base.
Okay, yeah, it's all heavy duty steel.
Oh yeah, it's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So maybe I'll take it one place over there and 183 they make it work that way.
Okay, yeah, whoever the steel people were that did that grill.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
They weld the material and everything over there.
All right, and then you can look at the gate on the right-hand side of my big building where my office is.
Oh yeah, I'll fix it. Because I told you a long time I want to fix it. You said no, you leave it.
I know. Now we got to fix it.
Yeah, I know.
I had to cut trees back.
Your trees down there.
Great.
Okay, I will fix it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna lift it up because when it rain, all the dirt coming in.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna lift it up.
You can't even close the gate right now. So.
No. Somebody break the post.
Yeah, we got more homeless sleeping behind buildings. All right, man.
Easy.
Okay. Thank you.
Take
Yep.
it easy.
You too. Take care. He knows I'm leaving town. So, again, this tenant expanded into his space. He's taken over my other tenant's space that expanded into another property. So you can see that mailbox over there, I think. Box that you see there. It had two. We're going to turn it back to one, but we're going to make it one secure box. You know, with all these freaking homeless people, they're letting them wander the streets now, living under bridges. You know, they're checking doors, they're checking mailboxes. They had a cop that had been at one of my tenants' places over a little dispute with an employee, and so he met the owner of the property. Well, 2 or 3 weeks later, he's got a meth head woman that is, you know, being disruptive, and so he stops her and says, "Hey, look, let me see your ID." Well, what does she do? She pulls out the ID of the owner of one of my tenants, the business of one of my tenants, and he goes, "Look, I know this person, and you're not this person." She had stolen this meth head woman stole my tenant's ID that came in the mail and a credit card that came in the mail. So she'd activated the credit card and had the driver's license and was, basically pretending to be her. And, it's just a freaking mess. And here's where a lot of the bullshit comes from right here. And then the thing is it doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better. It's getting worse. In fact, look over here. You can see, look over here. That is a box spring and mattress and all kinds of shit everywhere. And, the city council are just absolutely fucking failing everybody in the city that pays bills and pays the taxes. They've done a poll and 85% of the town was against any about homeless living under bridges, and defunding the police. In our city, they defunded the police, just going against 85% of the people that voted them in, and they changed this camping ban so that now people are pitching tents under trees and shitting in the grass and I mean, it's a mess. They can't even mow the grass now. So the people that have jobs to mow the grass and keep the highways looking clean, they don't even do it because they don't know what they're going to run into in the grass. They don't know if they're going to run through somebody's pile or they're gonna run over somebody that's sleeping in the grass. I don't know what the deal is, but so now you got people being paid not to work, and but yeah, look at this, just a disgusting mess. And the deal with these homeless, I got nothing against them. They're being exploited by the council for federal money, and that's how it works. That's just how it works. But anyways, back to real estate. I'm leaving town, gonna have some fun, having a father-son trip, and it's life is good. Life is good, and I always tell people, interest never sleeps. So you always want to get the lowest interest you can get, and then on the flip side of that, rents never sleep, right? Keep your rentals full, and the money just keeps coming in. And so it's very important to keep good care of your rentals, take great care of your tenants. What you missed here is a half hour. I've spent a half hour talking to one of my best tenants, one of my biggest tenants actually, and and he's the one that they had their ID stolen and this other crap. And again, but so I'm being very responsive. He's got little things that he needs done, and I'm jumping on it and taking care of it. And people said, "Well, Tom, you have a property manager. Why don't you listen? A property manager can only take care of so much. The bigger decisions, the big modifications, spending extra money on taking care of tenants. It could be some ornamental iron, it could be, some requests that they have, that goes through the owner, or it should. And so these are the things that I have to decide, and because I set the limit on how much money is going to be spent, or whether it gets okayed to be done one way or another. And then, of course, while I'm gone, I've got Antonio doing the things that he's going to be doing for me. A lot of little pickup things, fixing gates and fences and mailboxes, and he's got a big list, actually. So that's going to get done. And then I just had a bunch of tree trimming done. We can take a look at that now, because that guy's going to be coming here early for a check, and I think he's done a good job. He usually does. And again, I'll tell you, if you get to where you have a great rapport, and this is funny too, because look, I got a neighbor, and they're just so damn tight, it's ridiculous. I'm just spending $3,000 or $4,000 removing trees, and I went over and I said, hey, these trees are going to die, they're falling down, and they're really tall. And I go, rather than me just cutting down everything that's hanging over on my side, pitch in a little bit, and we can have the whole damn things removed, because they're really horrible trees. And they're like, oh, no, we don't have any money. And I go, oh, you don't have any money? I said, well, you want to sell me your place? And they go, oh, no, we're looking to buy. It's like, oh, my God. So, unfortunately, and they're going to be terrible landlords. I already, they don't take care of their property. And this is one of my neighboring properties. But, here I am going beyond what I need to do, trying to make everything great. And then I'm sitting here giving them a gift that, hey, listen, pitch in just a little bit, and you can, and you can get the benefit of, there's economies of scale, right? If I cut down a bunch of stuff, and like this tree here is ready to fall over. That one there we just got to cut off, but take a look here. Look at these trees. Notice how, see, everything's gone on the property line, and now everything that's left is going to lean over this structure behind me, my neighbor's place. And someday I told him, I said, this stuff's going to fall on your building. And I go, I've done everything I can do. But anyways, so they'll learn their lesson. It's their fault. And but that's, you got to listen, when you have property, if you don't reinvest and maintain and take care of your asset, I mean, you're going to pay for it eventually, and these guys are going to pay for it too. But so anyways, that's it. Just another day in the life. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Hey, be sure to get my book, Wake Up and Smell the Real Estate. Thanks for watching.